Everyone is welcome to the movie review brought by our channel. We remind you with love, you can subscribe us to watch the latest videos that we upload. And don't forget to click the bell icon. So let's go to the video. Eternals is a superhero film based on the Marvel Comics race of the same name. The movie was released in 2021 and is the 26th installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It was directed by Chloe Zhao and written by Patrick Burley, Ryan Firpo, and Kes Firpo. The film features an ensemble cast including Gemma Chan, Richard Madden, Kumail Nanjiani, Leah McHugh, Brian Tyree Henry, Lauren Ridloff, Barry Keoghan, Don Lee, Kit Harington, Salma Hayek, and Angelina Jolie. In the film, the Eternals, a group of immortal alien beings, come out of hiding after thousands of years to protect Earth from their ancient enemies, the Deviants. In 2018, Marvel Studios announced that it was developing a film based on the Eternals, and hired Ryan and Kes Firpo to write the script. Chloe Zhao was later hired as the director, and was given significant creative freedom with the film. Zhao rewrote the screenplay, and Burley also contributed. Filming took place from July 2019 to February 2020 at Pinewood Studios and various locations in England and the Canary Islands. Eternals was released in the United States on November 5, 2021, as part of Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It premiered in Los Angeles on October 18 of that year. The film grossed $402 million worldwide and received mixed reviews from critics. While some praised the themes and visuals of the film, others criticized the screenplay, pacing, runtime, and character development. Let's go to the movie. 5000 BC, a group of 10 immortal beings known as the Eternals descended upon Earth to protect humanity from the Deviants. They were sent from their home planet, Olympia, by the Prime Celestial, Arishem the Judge, to defend growing civilizations from the Deviants. However, Arishem barred the Eternals from interfering with human conflicts in order to allow humanity to evolve naturally. Two Eternals, Circe and Ikaris, developed a close relationship over the centuries and eventually got married. In 1521, the Spanish invaded the Aztec capital of Tenochtitlan while the Deviants launched an attack. Athena was momentarily overcome by her mod Wiry and turned on her allies, but was stopped by Gilgamesh. The Prime Eternal, Ajak, offered to cure Athena's affliction by erasing her memories, but Gilgamesh volunteered to watch over her, acknowledging the possibility that she may have to be killed if she turns again. Druig, frustrated with the Eternals' abstention from human affairs, left the group to end the Spanish conflict himself. With the Deviants apparently defeated, Ajak released the Eternals to go their own ways. In the years since, Ikaris abandoned Circe while the other Eternals awaited their return to Olympia. After that, in the present day, Sprite lives with Circe in London where Circe works as a museum curator and has a romantic interest in her colleague, Dane Whitman. One night, while leaving a party, they are attacked by a Deviant. Ikaris joins them in fighting off the beast, but they discover that it has the ability to heal itself. As Whitman is left behind, Circe, Sprite, and Ikaris decide to go to South Dakota to find Ajak, the Prime Eternal. When they arrive at Ajak's house, they find her body, a victim of an earlier Deviant attack. As Circe mourns over Ajak's corpse, Ajak passes on the sphere she uses to communicate with Arishem to her. With the Deviant threat looming, the three decide to go on a quest to find the other Eternals. The group approaches Kingo, who is hesitant to leave his life as a Bollywood star and rejoin the Eternals. However, he agrees to come along when he learns about Ajak's death, and is also encouraged by his valet Karun Patel, who decides to join the group and film a documentary about Kingo. The group locates Gilgamesh and Athena in Australia, where Athena's wiry resurfaces due to a recent Deviant attack. After examining Athena's artwork, which depicted memories of past planetary destructions, Circe uses the sphere to connect with Arishem. The Prime Celestial reveals that Olympia does not actually exist and that he created the Eternals in the World Forge. He also created the Deviants to eradicate Earth's apex predators and allow intelligent life to thrive, but a critical design flaw caused them to evolve into predators themselves. The Eternals were deployed on Earth to protect humanity, unaware that they were also defending a seed that would eventually spawn a new Celestial called Tiamat the Communicator once the population of intelligent life reached a certain quota. When this happens, the emergence would commence, resulting in the destruction of the planet and the birth of Tiamat, which would allow for new life and galaxies to form. Afterwards, the Eternals' memories would be taken from them and studied by Arishem in preparation for their next mission on another planet. Upon learning this, Circe informs the others, and they realize that Athena's mental affliction was caused by a botched memory wipe after a previous emergence. In an effort to prevent the emergence, the group seeks out Druig in an Amazon village. They hope that he can use his telepathy to disable Tiamat the Communicator. However, Druig is hesitant to help them. During the night, They are ambushed by deviants and must fight to defend themselves. Ikaris and Circe are severely injured by one of the beasts, but Circe uses her powers to transform it into a tree. Athena begins to lose her sanity again, and Gilgamesh rushes to her side. This leaves Gilgamesh vulnerable to an attack by the deviant leader Crow, who absorbs his powers and takes on a more humanoid appearance, gaining the ability to speak and access Gilgamesh's memories. Before leaving, Crow vows to seek revenge on the Eternals for their treatment of the deviants. With his final words, Gilgamesh helps Athena regain her memories and overcome her affliction. The rest of the Eternals hold a cremation for Gilgamesh, and Athena scatters his ashes in the river. Druig admits that he does not have the power to affect a celestial, so the group travels to Chicago to seek out Phastos. Phastos had abandoned his technology and mankind after his inventions were used to create the atomic bomb, but he has found new hope for humanity through his husband Ben Stoss and son Jack Stoss. Initially, Phastos resists the idea of leaving his family, but Ben convinces him to fight for Jack's future and he agrees to join the group. The group travels to Iraq and retrieves the domo from an archaeological site, where they find Macri living in the ship. Phastos proposes that they channel their cosmic energy into Druig and form a uni-mind, allowing him to take control of the Celestial and prevent the emergence. However, not everyone agrees with the plan, with Ikaris being particularly resistant. Kingo offers to stand by Ikaris until the end, recalling his last encounter with Ajak 6 days earlier. Ajak tells Ikaris that the blip brought the emergence closer to reality, but the actions of the Avengers have caused her to doubt Arishem for the first time. Despite his belief in Arishem, Ikaris takes Ajak to a town in Alaska, where deviants trapped in ice are resurfacing due to global warming related to the emergence. He leads her into the path of Crow, who absorbs her life force and gains her ability to regenerate. Ikaris returns Ajak's body home and becomes overwhelmed with grief for what he has done. Circe senses that the emergence has begun, and Phastos sends Macri to find Tiamat, who is located on a volcanic island in the Indian Ocean. Druig deduces that Ikaris was involved in Ajak's death, and Circe learns that Ikaris was aware of their true mission, thanks to Ajak centuries ago. Ikaris argues that it is the duty of the Eternals to protect the celestial cycle of life and ensure the continued existence of the universe. When Kingo threatens to attack Ikaris, Sprite decides to leave with him. Kingo also decides to leave, not wanting to fight his friends but also unwilling to face Arishem. Athena convinces Circe to continue Ajak's mission as her successor and prevent the emergence from destroying all of mankind. To facilitate the uni-mind, Phastos disassembles Circe's communication sphere and creates bracelets for the other Eternals to wear. At the island, Circe, Athena, and Macri lend their energy to Druig, allowing him to connect with Tiamat. However, Ikaris blasts Druig into a hole and destroys the domo. Seeing that Circe's matter transmutation powers are their last hope to stop the emergence, Macri, Athena, and Phastos confront Ikaris to provide cover for Circe. Crow attacks the Eternals and nearly kills Macri, but Phastos knocks him into a cave where Athena follows him. Sprite creates an illusion of Ajak to distract Circe and then stabs her with a dagger. Despite her childlike appearance, Sprite envies Circe for living a full life among humans and hopes that the aftermath of the emergence will allow her to be reborn as a full-sized being. Druig recovers and knocks Sprite unconscious, but he is unable to use his powers against Tiamat again. Circe is left to face the Celestial alone as it begins to rise from Earth's crust. Crow impersonates Gilgamesh and tries to take over Athena's mind, but she resists him and kills the deviant. Phastos manages to restrain Ikaris and prevent him from using his powers, but he eventually breaks free and flies off to stop Circe. However, he is unable to bring himself to harm her because of their shared history and love. Ikaris surrenders, and Circe still does not have enough energy to defeat Tiamat. Suddenly, something unites all the Eternals, including Ikaris and Sprite, into the uni-mind, giving Circe enough energy to transform Tiamat's body into marble. Feeling guilty, Ikaris apologizes to Circe before fleeing Earth and flying into the sun. Phastos realizes that it was Tiamat itself that initiated the uni-mind, a mechanism that allows Eternals to survive the destruction of planets. This time, it resulted in the Celestial's death. Circe retains some energy from the uni-mind and fulfills Sprite's wish by transmuting her into a human so that she can grow up. 2 weeks later, Athena, Macri, and Druig depart for space on the repaired domo in search of more Eternals to inform them of the truth. In London, Sprite says goodbye to Circe as she moves out with Kingo to attend school. Circe is on another date with Whitman when Arishem dramatically appears outside Earth's orbit. For sabotaging Tiamat's emergence, he abducts Circe, Phastos, and Kingo to evaluate their memories and determine a final judgment for humanity, sparing them for now. Mid-credit scene, Athena, Macri, and Druig are visited by the Eternal Eros, brother of Thanos, and his assistant Pip the Troll, who offer their partnership. Post-credit scene, Dane Whitman opens an old chest inherited from his ancestors that contains the legendary ebony blade. An unseen person asks him if he is ready for it. This is a very nice movie. If you haven't already watched it, you must watch it. Finally, don't forget to subscribe our channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified of our latest videos. Thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.